Today, the UN Security Council voted on a U.S. resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, tied to the remaining hostages held by Hamas being released.
Russia and China voted to reject that proposal. NBC's Bree Jackson has the details.
The draft resolution has not been adopted owing to the negative vote of a permanent member of the Council.
The UN Security Council rejecting the U.S. resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza.
Part of a deal that leads to the release of all hostages being held by Hamas and other groups that will help us address the dire humanitarian crisis in Gaza.
This comes as Secretary of State Antony Blinken met this morning with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu amid rising tensions. Netanyahu is threatening a large-scale ground offense into the city of Rafah despite concerns about civilian deaths, something Secretary Blinken talked about while in Cairo this week.
It would worsen the humanitarian crisis.
Tensions between Israel and the U.S. further escalated last week after Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called for new elections there, sparking criticism from Netanyahu and Republicans.
To suggest to our strongest ally in the Middle East, the only stable democracy, that he knows better how to run their democracy is just patently absurd.
House Speaker Mike Johnson says he's inviting the Israeli Prime Minister to address a joint session of Congress. Today, the CIA director takes part in negotiation talks in Qatar. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.